I remember us rewriting it and having a whole session of trying this one thing. And then the next day we came back and I was like, no, I don't like it. Like we rewrote it again. And you guys were like, dog, you were like so annoyed at me. More Than Enough is our focus track. It is a song that kind of painted the picture of this band and the mission and the name of the band and everything that we wanted to accomplish with creating this band and what we wanted our music to give to people and the hope that we hoped it would provide.
We wrote the song with our dear friend Oscar down at his little bungalow on the west side, and we thought we were writing for 30 Seconds to Mars in a way that's really exciting to us, because that's a really important band to me when I was coming up, and I like to think that we kind of breathe the same air as far as like big ideas, music for the world at large, not necessarily scene specific, but just like universal concepts and big sounds, and there's a brotherhood inherent in that band, and I've always been envious of that, so we're creating that here. So anyhow, More Than Enough came out of a session where we were trying to get in the brain of a band like that. As soon as we wrote it, we said, nah, never mind, that's ours. That's too true to us. And it just like took that day, it took that prompt in order to get it out of us. We had to sort of get out of our own way and be like, well, what would I, this is simple enough. And then, we go, no, never mind. This needs to stay right here.
Well, I gave Oscar a few weeks. I said, you got to play this for Jared.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't go to the finish line or and I think Jared was on tour or something that kept prolonging their album process, and by the time they got around to it, I had already been like, don't play for him, we want to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Manny in the studio just quite literally freestyling drum beats over it, because it was just guitar and vocal. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this song could go anywhere. So kind of put all the pressure on Manny to figure out what the drum beat's gonna do. And I think we wrote
what the hits were gonna be.
Yeah,
like whatever you come up with, I'm gonna get Drew to write the song. It was a totally different song.
Yeah,
it was a different song. And one night, Tyler goes, "Oh, Drew, you know that walk up you just did? Do it twice." And we were like, "Huh?" And he was like, "No, just trust me on this. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Do it twice." Like, all right. He's like, "Start it over again."
I remember us rewriting it and having a whole session of trying this one thing. And then the next day we came back and I was like, no, I don't like it. Like we rewrote it again, and you guys were like, dog, you were like so annoyed at me. And then Drew did something over it. It was like a harmony for a different part that wasn't supposed to be. And you and I looked at each other at the same time and we were like, yo, that felt good. Like, remember we were trying to figure out how to make the chorus depart and feel like,
I think that was what
different from the thing. But he was like, really, that was supposed to be like a harmony for the verse or something. I don't remember, but you and I were like, yeah, but something about it felt different and felt big, and I almost said something about Pierce the Veil even, or so, but whatever. And then he was like, okay, I guess, and then we kept it, and that's what ended up being the chorus. But more or less we rewrote that joint like 4 times because we just felt like it was underwhelming, like the chorus was underwhelming, and I'm just surprised at how big it sounds now and how meaningful it is.
It's really important. I remember that day that we rewrote the chorus, and I was not excited about it. I was ticked off, and
you'll never know it when it's ticked off.
Yeah, I know, right? It was very much a subtle burning, but I'm really glad that we did, and it's one of my favorites to play live now. It just has the cool little rock out thing at the end. It's got the bendy guitar parts that I really like to just sauce, and all those hits that we're doing during the bridge and the outro, and there's like some cool acoustic guitars in there. So that one really is a cool vehicle.
Lyrics are self-explanatory. Just about being stuck at a place of feeling like you're disconnected from who you are, who you're supposed to be. You're trying to ascend. You're trying to connect with your higher being, and you're trying to feel like you belong, and you're looking for love in all the wrong places and acceptance in all the wrong places. But yeah, it's
Hella
cliche.
Friends got the tattoo at our launch party.
More than
Boom! Shout out.
But it's just it's cliche as it is. Like you are enough. We are enough. I am enough, and that's the kind of mantra that we're trying to express here.